Spotlight in the city.
And you know who I'm with? Spotlight in the city.
I only rock with Spotlight in the city.
It's the cool, the DJ, the red alert. It's not all about me, it's all about Spotlight. Spotlight. Spotlight in the city.
I only rock with Spotlight in the city.
Spotlight in the city.
I only rock with Spotlight in the city.
Shout out to Spotlight in the city.
If you don't see the spotlight in the sky and follow it to where it is in your city, then you're not like me, you're not a leprechaun. You can't find the pot of gold. Follow the spotlight and you'll get to your goal.
What's going on? You tuned into another episode of Spotlight in the City. I'm your host, Jazzy Ones, aka Jack of all trades, master the grind, aka the Prince from your house. It was hot in the entertainment world, and I got a special guest tonight, Prince Howard, y'all.
What's going on?
What's going on, Prince, man?
And everything's good.
All right.
Everything's lovely.
Now, people know the rapper, they know the singer, but they don't know the guy. They don't know you, the person behind all these guys, man. Tell the people a little bit about what you do.
Well, basically, I have a company, the Howard Agency. We represent about 7 or 8 multi-platinum producers and songwriters, one of which was on here last week.
Travis Cherry?
Yep. And we do business management, music consulting, as well as we do actual artist management, which I kind of shy away from, but I have about 2 artists. So, yeah, that's what we do.
So when do you come into play?
I should come into play in the beginning of a producer's career, but a lot of times that gets overlooked because everything moves so fast. When you get a placement, and, you have a regular manager, but you don't have a business manager. Business manager makes sure your paperwork is correct, make sure all your stuff is situated before it goes to the attorney. So, example would be like a Burt Bedell out of New York.
Okay.
Business management.
So, okay, all right. Now, today's artists, they think they just gonna make one song and then, don't copyright it, don't get the BDS scores and all that, and just throw it out there and they gonna make $1 million. Do it work like that?
Oh, it definitely doesn't. A lot goes into the music, into a single, into producing a record, and the marketing aspect of a record is the most important part of it. Because there's so many records. So you need to have, video with it. You need to have radio. You need to have PR. You need to have shows. So that's like 4 or 5 different components that go into making a single what a single needs to be. So at the end of the day, it's not a microwave process. But first, it does start with the music. That's why I represent producers and songwriters, because they produce what you hear a lot of times on these artists.
Let me know how you got into the business.
Well, basically, I didn't start in the business in music. My background is financial consulting.
Okay.
I had my own company from the age of 22 called Wealth Management Advisory Group. And basically what we did, we went into small businesses, Fortune 500 companies, Black Enterprise, top 100 companies. I had NFL players, senators, and we did financial consulting. So I would go in and set up their 401k plans, their insurance, anything that dealt with financial for a company, I did that.
And then you met with the CEO of the record label.
Actually, what's crazy is while consulting the Eddie Robinson Foundation, which is the coach at Grambling,
Legend.
Legend. His grandson brought me on as the financial consultant for the nonprofit. And I think I was 24, 25.
Wow.
And one of the people that we brought in to make it was a golf apparel line for Eddie Robinson. Well, this guy had an artist, but he was out of Australia, and we flew him in. And he happened to work for Cross Colors Jeans Company.
Yeah.
And we met. We didn't end up doing anything, but he gave me a CD and said, listen to this artist. Like, okay, cool. So I listened to the artist, and it's dope. It's super dope. and he says this is the top-selling artist in Australian R&B history.
Wow.
And he was signed to Sony Australia, but had just left his deal. And he said, would you be interested? I'm like, I don't know nothing about music per se, but I had a few friends, and I ended up coming to music as an investor.
So tell me a little bit about some of the artists, some of the writers that your writers wrote for, some of the artists that the producers.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right now we have a top record right now that's on Billboard, Sex You by Bando Jones, which Mika Means wrote, who I do her business management. We have, right now currently we have about 4 records pending with B. Smith's camp over at Universal. Man, we got so many things going on. We have, I just brought on a new client, Blue Rock, who does a lot of production, engineer. He did all the So Def stuff, but he's working on stuff with Raekwon and Music Soul Child. The list goes on and on. But everybody, Mike Snoddy did Loving You No More for Diddy and Dirty Money, and Out of My Head for Trey Songz, which he was Grammy nominated for. So, I mean, the roster's full. Herb Middleton did all the SWV stuff back in the day, and I mean. So
are you looking just into the music world, or do you want to venture out in something else like movies or?
Well, actually, one of the clients that I'm actually courting and working with a little bit, he has about 3 movies on Netflix right now.
Wow.
So we're flying out to LA because he's shooting another movie with Omar Gooden. So we're doing soundtrack stuff, movie stuff. We're in fashion. I have Cross Colors collection. I don't know if everybody remember Cross Color jeans from back in the day, but we have Cross Colors, a company. So they're coming out with a new line, an upscale men's line. So we're in every aspect of entertainment.
So you had the Battle of the Mic in May.
Right.
Tell me a little bit about that, and then.
Oh man, I'm excited about that. Actually, to see fresh talent. And I'm a hip hop head. I'm not a rap guy, but I'm a hip hop. I respect the culture. So I'm ready to see like some new infused type of stuff going on in terms of what people are saying in their music. And so I'm looking for something different, something hot, I'm from Nas, Wu-Tang era, when people were, you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of variety. You had Heavy D, your fun rapper, you had Common, your serious dude, so it's not a lot of variety in hip hop right now. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's out there, seeing what we can find other than what the norm is.
All right, let the people know where they can find you at.
Oh man, find me www.thehowardagencyllc.com. You can find me on pmpworldwide.com, The Howard Agency. You can find me on Facebook, The Howard Agency, Twitter, Instagram, P_Howard Bizman on Twitter, Instagram. I am on there.
Googling, baby.
And so you can find me on social networks, definitely.
There you have it, man. Only on Spotlight in the City, you get an exclusive interview with Prince Howard, the man behind the scenes. I'm your host, Jazzy Ones, a.k.a. Jack of all trades, master of the grind, a.k.a. the bridge from your house. It was hot in the entertainment world, and I appreciate it, Prince Howard.